All right, we are ready for the second video of the percent markup discount series. This is 17.1b. That B always tells you that this is the second time you're doing this one. So in this case, we've got two separate problems to solve, and then we compare those answers to solve the third problem. They tell us that a boat costs $8,500 plus 7.5% sales tax in California. Same boat costs $9,500, but you get a 5% discount and then pay a 2% sales tax on the discount price in Oregon. And our big question is, which state has the better deal? So let's start out by solving the California information. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little line right there to separate the California and the Oregon information. First step, and we've talked about this before, change this into a decimal because we're going to want it in a decimal form when we start to work the problem. And then go ahead and solve this first part. So we've got $8,500 times 7.5%, 0.075. That is the tax rate. This is the original California cost. Let's go ahead and do that, and we're going to bring a calculator up to do that. Remember, we're using calculators as our tools here. The goal is not to see can you multiply with decimals. The goal is to see can you use that information to solve a problem. So we've got 8,500 times 0.075. That gives us $637.50. That is the amount of tax itself. So we're going to take the 8,500, the original price. We're going to add the $37.50. And I don't really need a calculator for this. 7, 3, 5, and 6 is 11. I'm going to carry a 1. And I get $9,137.50. That's what it costs to buy this boat in California. All right, this is California. Let's move the calculator over and let's do Oregon. Now in Oregon, that same boat, let me get this out of the way for a minute here. In Oregon, that same boat costs $9,500. There is a 5% discount, so 0.05. And then eventually there will be a 2% sales tax, 0.02. So I'm going to start out with the original price of the boat, $9,500. That's the original. There is a 5% discount. Now, just go back to California for a minute. There was the tax. I should have put a plus sign there. In fact, I'm going to put that plus sign in red, because I want to really stress that anytime I have tax, and this was the tax, anytime I have tax, I have to add it. Anytime I have a discount, I get to take it off. So I'm figuring out how much is a 5% discount. This is the discount rate, not the discount itself, but the discount rate. To get the discount itself, I'm going to multiply 9,500 times 0.05, and I get 475. So I've got my 9,500 minus 475. And again, I'm going to put that in red so it really stands out. Anytime you have a discount, and that's what this is. This is the savings. Anytime you have savings, we subtract those. All right, so let's go ahead and use my calculator. 9500 minus 475 equals $9,025. I need to bring that up. I need to bring that $9,025 up because that is the sale price. That's the sale price on the boat. And I'm going to multiply that times the tax rate, 0.02. That's the tax rate. Remember, when we get this answer, we're going to add, because we always add tax. So here's my 9,025. I'm going to multiply it by 0.2, and I get $180.50. That's the actual tax. So my very last step, 9,025 plus, we always have to add in the tax, $180.50. $180.50. Don't need a calculator here. 55, 8 and 2 make 10, carry a 1, get a 2, get a 9. This is my cost in Oregon. In Oregon, that same boat costs $9,205.50. Let's put our calculator away. So when we compare those two, the better deal is found in California. California is going to give me the cheaper price on that boat. So those are your steps. Compare your past test. Remember, if you have not yet received a 4 on this concept, if you need to do some more work, there are always intervention tests available.